Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Makerspace Key Concepts Review. Test your knowledge of makerspaces with trivia based on Dr. Kwan's The Makerspace Manual, how to maximize your existing makerspace or build a new one. Let's get started. This first question is a multi-select. In Dr. Kwan's survey of educators, which of the following reasons have kept educators from implementing makerspaces? Choose all that apply. Is it educators are fearful of doing them wrong? Makerspaces are too expensive to fund? Makerspaces are difficult for people to define? Or teachers and administrators have limited knowledge of makerspaces? All of the answer choices were correct, except for makerspaces are too expensive to fund. According to Dave Lorscher, Leslie Preddy, and Bill Derry, a makerspace does which of the following? Intersects formal and informal learning, investigates many areas like STEAM and do-it-yourself, takes advantage of multiple learning styles, or all of the above. Time's up, and the answer is all of the above. This next one's a puzzle. Put these steps of the problem-solving loop in order. Explore information and create ideas. Select, build, and test the best idea. Evaluate the results. Identify the problem. The answer is you must first identify the problem, spend some time exploring information and create ideas. Then from those ideas, select and build and test the best idea and evaluate the results. Based on that evaluation, you might need to go back within that loop. Problem-solving activities can be long or short, be done collaboratively, and create opportunities for success and failure. Failure is an essential part of learning and embraces a growth mindset. We have another puzzle. Lorscher, Preddy, and Derry developed a 4-step model for implementation and use of makerspaces. Put those steps in order: tinkering, experimenting, using, creating. The steps go using, tinkering, experimenting, creating. Here's a diagram of their UTech Maker Model, found in their article published in Teacher Librarian, titled Makerspaces in the School Library, Learning Commons, and the UTech Maker Model. These next questions are going to delve more deeply into each of these steps and what students might be doing. In the using stage, students compete in a contest to see who can build the best product, produce an invention, novel product, or idea, explore and learn how to use materials they may have never used before, or work together to build a car-type robot. And in this stage, students will spend time exploring and learn how to use materials they may have never used before. In the tinkering stage, students will do which of the following? In this stage, students may spend time working collaboratively to tinker with small parts to build a car-type robot. In the experimenting stage, students might do which of the following? This stage, there might be a competitive contest to see which team can build the best product, like a tower that can hold the most weight. And then finally, in the creating stage, students might do which of the following? At this stage, students might produce an invention, novel product, or idea. Items created in the creating stage can lead to competition, entrepreneurship, teamwork, or frustration. Entrepreneurship can happen in the creating stage. Items created in this stage are usually novel products. True or false? All makerspace products can be seen. This one is false. Some of the unseen makerspace products can include greater spatial ability, increased logical reasoning skills, and advanced critical thinking. Which of these is not included in the 5 Cs? Critical thinking, collaboration, capability, or communication? The answer is capability. The other C's include creativity and citizenship. In Dr. Kwan's 2017 survey regarding use of makerspaces, educators pinpointed strengths and benefits, which included unstructured time, allowing for intense thought processing, preempting discipline issues, increased library circulation, or all of the above. All of these were reported as strengths and benefits of makerspaces. Other responses included allowing for creativity and exploration, excellent enrichment source, interactive, teamwork happens naturally, critical thinking is rampant, bringing lessons to life, and meeting the needs of a wide range of students. Which is a primary issue of makerspaces? Time and management or student engagement? That's right, time and management. Cost, messiness, and noise are other possible downsides to makerspaces. In addition to building the 5 Cs, benefits of makerspace use include making money, higher scores on standardized tests, less behavior issues, or development of higher order thinking skills. Development of higher order thinking skills was another benefit of makerspace use. STEAM opportunities, brain growth, curriculum connections and enrichment, and growth mindset are also included as benefits. What four traits can be fostered through makerspaces? Think, create, invent, share. Think, create, share, and grow. Create, optimize, recreate, sell. Or think, solve, invent, sell. Think, create, share, and grow are the four traits that can be fostered through makerspaces. You must first consider, or excuse me, let me try again. What must you first consider when implementing a makerspace? Yourself, your students, your space, or your time? Although all these things are important to consider, you first must consider yourself. A space maker can be described as impulsive, isolated, a risk taker, or flaky. Sometimes you have to be a risk taker as a space maker. Some other attributes of a space maker can include someone who is persistent, determined, a team player, motivated, encouraging, passionate, approachable, and non-competitive. True or false? Makerspaces have to be expensive. Thankfully, makerspaces do not have to be expensive. What should be considered for the physical space of a makerspace? Movable furniture, internet access, brainstorming tools available like whiteboards, post-it notes, and index cards, or all of the above. You should take all of these things into consideration when assessing the physical space of a makerspace. And our last question. In her experience, Dr. Kwan found that the most popular makerspaces were ones that included some aspect of competition, gave students the opportunity to work alone, used electronics, or were graded. That's right. Even though one of the attributes of a space maker is being non-competitive, some of the most popular maker spaces for students were ones that had some aspect of competition. Thank you for joining me in this Makerspace Game Show Key Thoughts review. See you next time.